Okay, so this is the 1.6 day one continue. And 59, let's look at 59 for a second. Yeah, we're going to cancel out the labels like we learned yesterday. So gallons are going to cross out. And we end up with dollars on the numerator on the top and miles in the denominator. 1.35 times 1 and 1 times 28. And again, they're not asking for unit rates. Let them out. That's it. I answered. Now, pretty much what we learned yesterday. Today, it gets a little trickier. We're actually going to come up with the factor. Okay? Like in 57, we're going to come up with the factor. Mm-hmm. And some of these problems when we're coming up with the factor, remember yesterday I told you about those reciprocals? This is where it's going to come into play, okay? Where we can flip the fractions and manipulate it the way we want. Okay, so for example, in 57, let's look at the labels. We end up with gymnast in our numerator. We have a gymnast here. So, whatever we put here is going to have to cancel out with this one. So we end up with, so it's going to be, the T. Because that's going to cancel out with this team. Then we're going to we end up with a meet here. So we're going to need a meet. Now, all we have to figure out is, well, how many teams per meet? How'd you get 4? Yeah, because our total is 32. We start out with 8. We know that we're going to put a 1 there because we want a unit ratio here. So the way we get from 8 to 32, just take 32 divided by 8 and we get 4. Very good. So that's the fraction. It's a lot harder than trying to equal. It's still. Okay, let's do 55. Let's see, I'm going to need to get miles on top, right? So I'm going to need a mile. And let's see, I'm going to end up with hours on the bottom. I have an hours here. Yep. See my seconds are going to cancel. My hours bring over. I got my miles up here, which means I have to cancel out feet. So my feet are going to be in the denominator, so they cancel out. And it has to equal 1. Does anybody know how many miles or how many feet? Very good. 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Because you want to multiply by a number 1, so we don't change the value of any of these. Now, we don't even have to multiply this out or cancel out the numbers. All we needed was to come up with a factor. Yeah. So although these are easy, these are harder at the beginning of the problem, but they're easy in the end. These are easy in the beginning, but harder at the end. Let's try, want to try another one? Yeah, let's do 58 because I think that 58 is on a test, or I think on the test. Okay, let's see. I've got degrees, revolutions, and I want to keep revolutions. So I'm gonna. Well, the degrees actually can't. Right. See, as seconds on the bottom, I have to end up with minutes. I need a minute on the bottom. Seconds. That the seconds cancel. Okay, 20 seconds. And if you really wanna, you can check yourself and multiply all this out to see if you get 33 points. I bet you does. I'm gonna check it. I'm a math teacher. Let's see, 200 times 160 equals divided by, hey, look at that, approximately 33. Any questions? Be able to express. When you get to the last page, this handwritten page, you know how to do the unit rates, right? Just divide them out. 320 looks like 8. I think that's 328. Take 328 divided by 35. And you get 9.37 feet because it's a unit rate per second. Remember, you got to have one. 10, 11, and 12, I think, are there to test your memory. Make it a fraction into a mixed number. Right? I think you can do that. And then 13 through 15 is distributive property, and 16 through 18 is evaluation. 9 through 12, you're figuring out how to do that. Remember how to do that? Yeah, yeah. How many fives go into 8? Well, there's 1 5 that goes into 8. 8 minus 5 is 3 left. Yeah. So it's kind of like a mixture.